A good old-fashioned double feature today. Hi, I'm Ddog. This is Teacher Reacts. In my class, where I play music videos, and that's where I on my channel. We have a double feature of ZEROBASEONE music. This time, starting out, we're gonna have Now or Never. Later, we're gonna have, I think it's called Doctor, but right now, we're gonna do Now or Never. A little bit of backstory. ZEROBASEONE is one of those groups where it's hard to get into them. Like, for me to actually enjoy more than just listening to a song from them every now and then, and that's because I know this is a group with an expiration date on it. They only have a contract for a certain amount of time, and then they're all supposed to go their merry way. And look, we've talked about that before and how that's a really strange type of project thing that's happening, and I get it. They've released some fucking good music, though. Remember, Euro is great. And then there's also a Sweat. That's probably the most recent song that I still currently go back to. I know they did Feel the Pop, and it was fine when I was listening to the music video, but like, I never went back to it, didn't add it to my playlist. It just wasn't there for me. Sweat, on the other hand, was one of the songs of last summer. It was probably one of my favorite songs to listen to from last summer. That shit was on repeat. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into this. It's called Now or Never. If you like this video, click the like button. I'm about myself. Comment, subscribe. If this ended up getting blocked, find me on BlueSky, but find me on Patreon, because that's where we'll put anything that's blocked. What we getting here? This seems ballady from the piano. The sky is so vividly blue today. Yeah, sometimes it be blue. We talked, both pretending to be fine. You smiled as you said goodbye, but it carried a trace of... I didn't see what it said. I think it said snow. Woo! What in the anime opening is this shit? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this probably. Great opening. Kicked up a little bit of a beat, I'll take it. Ooh, you hear that drum going a little bit faster in the background? It's carrying up a little bit of a beat. It makes me feel like we're gonna have some high energy chorus. Calling it out. Give me something high energy. It's too much like an anime opening to not have a lot of energy, right? It is not as much energy as I thought it would be, but still just as anime opening as I thought it would be. I like that phrasing right there. The rhythm was a little bit more of a talking rhythm, so it was more falling apart. Good. The guitar is fine. It's barely there. What is that percussion? That was weird. It was only there for like 2 seconds, but it was like xylophony or something. It was weird. Good. That's a nice. That's nice notes. Instrumental's so weird. It is fine. It's not delivering on the... What is it not delivering? There's something missing here. It ain't vocals. Vocals are there. That part. I think it's the instrumental. I think I don't enjoy this instrumental that much because it's really just only giving you that drum fill beat, whatever thing that's not drum fill, drum beat that's happening, and that's the entire instrumental. There's like a little baby sprinkling of piano in the background, and a tiny bit like tiny bit of guitar. Like it's there, you can hear it, but it's barely doing anything. This drum is just overpowering. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's just that that drum and that instrumental is way too overpowering to hear anything else a part of that instrumental. And the vocals are fine. Like, it's Zero Base One. They got good vocals and stuff. But like, if I'm gonna listen to a song of theirs that sounds like an anime-esque opening sound, or an anime-esque opening song, it would be, I'd go back to Yura Yura, because that is so much of a better thing. This feels, the word, it's just boring. I mean, it's not, it's predictably boring. And I think that's the word I'm talking about. Like this, their vocals are fine. It's just an instrumental, that drum fill's overpowering this entire thing. And it is annoying me because I want to be able to hear the guitar more. I want to be able to hear the piano more. And I get in a K-pop song versus a K-rock song, you're not going to hear those instruments as often. This just isn't it for me. It's kind of I wouldn't say boring. I think the better word is just disappointing, which on the bright side, we're going to be going and doing a second song in a second, and maybe that one will be a bit more my speed. But when it comes to this song, it's fine. It's not, there's nothing special about it. I need something with a little bit more pizzazz, something with a little bit more of a striking sound, and this doesn't have that. I've heard this sound so many times from people recently. Okay, we're gonna go into part 2, which I gotta remember how to do that. Do I hit this button? It was that button. Hello, welcome back to Teacher Reacts. This little mini intro is me telling you that this is called Dr. Doctor. Look, Now or Never was not my speed. Maybe this will be more of a thing. Like, Zero Base One hasn't had a non-hit from me before. That's the first time that's ever happened. So we're gonna have to see if maybe this will be better. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. We're gonna press play is what we're going to do. Dr. Doctor, give me some news. I got a bad case of needing a better song than before.
네, 들어오세요.
The diagnosis is in, you've got a terrible case of cute.
어디가 불편해서 오셨죠?
Okay. Okay.
Doctor, doctor, help me. 낫게 해줘 너 때문인 lovesick. 너 아니면 소용없어. Don't need. It's the LOV emergency.
Ah, that's cheesy as hell, but we're gonna give it some. We're gonna give it some benefit of the doubt here. See what happens. Much better low tempo instrumental. Much more of a ballady thing. It's fun. I mean, that has something going. Your boy likes the ballads, so we'll see. Look at that tiny guitar that's happening. Like, I was about to say something, being that the LOVE emergency, that part is cheesy but funny. Rap portion on this, so much better. Good triplet shit. That's great too. Look, this is what I want. More complex shit. Okay, yeah. The moment I start singing along to the chorus means it did its job being catchy. It gives me the same vibe as, there's a couple slow K-R&B songs that I really enjoy that's similar to this. This has more of that KR&B style, which I think works a lot more than that last song did. Okay. Number one, this bass is weird but fun. Two, I have no idea why we have this part in there though. There's no way that's the end. There's no way. There's zero way that's the end.
왜 자꾸 그런 식으로 얘기를 해?
It better go to one more chorus.
아니 네가 생각하는 그런 거 아니라니까. 아니야. 알았어, 일 끝나고 전화할게.
So help me. You better go to one more chorus. No? We getting credits? What? Okay. Look, hold on. We still got, there's still more music video happening. Look at all this time you could be having you could have a song. But instead,
파이팅입니다.
we're just having music video shenanigans.
파이팅.
I hope that instrumental is pretty. What time does it start? 28? And then what time does it end? I gotta figure this one out. So it's like 2 minutes and do some math here. Exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What a man, what this wouldn't have given for like one more chorus. I was all I am getting so tired of K-pop songs being less than 3 minutes. Man. Okay. Words. Ddog, figure it out. Pros and cons. Pros and cons seems to be a good idea this time around. Pro, instrumental so much better than the last song was. I shouldn't do that like that. I should pro without comparing. Instrumental is light and bouncy, which I really enjoy. It happens to be because of the very little bit of drum that's in there. The vocals are the forefront of this, and it should be in a song that's literally a little cutesy ballady song about saying they're lovesick, whatever. The vocals should be the very forefront thing. The problem with that is there's not a problem with that. The problem I have is that I want more in the song. You get a very catchy chorus, you get some cute verses, but you got a very lovely rap verse. That first rap verse was great. I don't know why we have the little talky chanty part, but whatever. If they could have just added one more chorus on this where they were really building up to a proper climax, and I think that's the problem here in a song. There is no climax to this. It's more of just you're staying upon the pace the entire time, and when you don't have a climax to a song, even a song that's very short, it's gonna feel unfinished, and that's the problem I have here with a song this short. They can make this work if they would have, instead of this part, instead of this, which is very bridge sounding. What happens after this "Hey, where are you at" part? It's not a bridge though, it's an outro. It ends. If that would have, instead of, and that's probably also why it feels like that. This sounds so much like a bridge because it's so different than everything else we had. If you're gonna do an outro instead, you shouldn't change it to be another vocal type. You should either bookend it with the intro, because you know those coincide to make it feel complete, or you have this problem of it feeling incomplete, which it does. This feels like an incomplete song that needs a little extra after that. And I'm not shitting on the song. Is it bad for me to want more of a good thing? No, because this song is fine. It's just you wasted the last 20 seconds of a 2.5 minute song doing this weird outro that wasn't a weird bridge that wasn't a bridge, it was an outro, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I really wish it did, because man, the first 2 minutes of this is a great song. I like all of this. It's got R&B vibes. It's kind of got like an alluringly sexiness to it. At least this rapping part does. I really like that. And this part too. It's fun. It's just disappointing? No, because we just had a disappointing song by them. Wow, a double feature and both of them aren't my speed. I'm gonna get so many dislikes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and point out. The first song, the only problem with it was it sounded too bland, like so many other songs. Not bland, it sounded disappointing because it kind of just kept the same pace the entire. It just wasn't that fun. This song here is disappointing because it's too fast, and the outro you give makes it feel incomplete. This part, man, what a disappointing little part. Which is sad because their vocals are so good, and that's like the one thing that I want to point out about Zero Base One that I've said in both songs is that their vocals are great. It's just, man, the first song, it was the production where the drum just the production failed them, and in this song it was the structure that failed them. And you need to have both of those things aligned to be able to make a song feel cohesive and good. So unfortunate, man, a 4-minute long video for a 2.5-minute long song is just, what a waste of a time. That lasts like 2 of these 4 minutes. Half of this music video is great. The other half is, well, 30 seconds is terrible, and 1.5 minutes was just, you know, music video shenanigans. Unfortunate is what it was. So we're gonna go ahead and go into outro time. If you like this video, click the like button. It makes me feel good about myself. Comment, subscribe, find me on BlueSky, find me on Patreon. Hopefully I didn't disappoint you that much. Please hit the like button. Look, sometimes I gotta beg for them because you know somebody's gonna come in here and they're gonna be very cranky. Is what they're gonna be. They're gonna be like, how dare you not like my favorite group? Well, how dare you have a favorite group that's gonna disband in like, what is it, like a 1.5 years from now? That's mean. I shouldn't say that. Ddog, apologize. Sorry. Oh man, kind of a dick this episode. I don't care. We're gonna go to the next thing. Bye everybody. Doesn't Plave come out with something? I want to listen to Plave.